fixed it. Did that fix it? Oh, yeah. That's what happens with the most recent updates. I was just spitballing there, but nobody could hear me. Give me 1 second here. Just getting YouTube chat organized here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be reacting to this video on why modern Yu-Gi-Oh is so boring. I was really curious by the title. I want to get a Japanese person's perspective on it, because it's interesting why they think Yu-Gi-Oh is boring. It's auto-dubbed, so bear with it, because obviously they're Japanese speakers. But yeah, let's give this a watch.
Who's saying modern Yu-Gi-Oh is boring? Was this management wrong, making
Let's turn it
players
up a little bit.
refuse to interact with each other? Why is modern Yu-Gi-Oh boring?
Okay.
I'm Ichikawa, a researcher at the 000 Year Research
Hi,
Institute.
Ichikawa.
Director, Kaden.
Nice to meet
Director
you.
What is
Caden.
this research?
Why is modern Yu-Gi-Oh boring? It's...
Interesting.
Yeah, that's right, don't mess.
Okay.
Around.
No, I don't get it. Sorry, just a little bit. This time I tried this search.
Search A.
Google search for Yu-Gi-Oh is boring.
What are you searching for?
Take a look. What is?
This, Yu-Gi-Oh!
User banner Yu-Gi-Oh is boring. It's being
Treated like a 2025 event. I don't.
Want to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Flu because it's boring.
I don't want to watch it. When people.
say things like this. I think anyone who plays Yu-Gi-Oh will hear about the problem of modern Yu-Gi-Oh being boring. Even if they don't think so themselves, they've probably heard such opinions.
Yeah, that's true.
Honestly, I do see them. And I
don't really hear so much about it being boring. I just mostly hear it being like tired of like the one-turn kills. You know, like Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like they say it's the most interactive game, but it's also at the same time the least interactive game.
think they are.
You see it, right? I think it's a topic that can't be avoided if you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh in 2025. I
Don't want to see it, but it comes to me. I'd like to.
study it this time. I'm
So anxious.
This time, I'm not kidnapping people who are bad-mouthing modern Yu-Gi-Oh.
Kidnapping. You're not hold on, let's hear that again. Would he say I'm not kidnapping people?
This time, I'm not kidnapping people who are
Okay, he said this time I'm not. So what he's actually saying is at some point he he has kidnapped people about saying Yu-Gi-Oh is boring. Let's hear what he has to say.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Because they think it's boring. I'd like to think about the mysterious reasons why modern Yu-Gi-Oh!
This
It's
guy's
said
got
to be boring
5,000
and why
subs. It's
such
got
opinions come
40,000
up.
views already.
Please don't.
'Cause of Firestorm.
This time, the content is really subjective and biased. Because of that, I'm sure there will be opinions that say it's wrong. So if you have any comments like that, please consider them as valuable opinions and write them in the comments section, as it will be helpful for me to learn, so please do so. Thank you very much. It's a big problem when something you value is said to be boring. After all, the director
Yep.
always gets angry when people say Yu-Gi-Oh! Is boring. It's unpleasant. When something you like is said to be boring, people are divided into groups and clashing in various places.
See that battle a lot these days.
Why is modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Said to be boring? First, let's understand that and think about what the future holds for Yu-Gi-Oh! Is there anything we, Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans, can do? That's what I'd like to think about this time.
Man, this is
The
gonna be a hard video to get through. This dubbing is crazy.
2.
Why is modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Boring? Thorough one. The reason it's boring is because the gameplay has changed. 2. What's the essence of boringness? 3. Is modern Yu-Gi-Oh! A failure? 4. Summary the answer from the 2019 Research Institute. Today, I'd like to proceed with the following content. It's
Scary. 1. The reason it's boring is because the
gameplay has changed. Can you think of the most common reason given at the moment? Director, huh? It's 2.
advantageous to go first.
Oh,
Yep.
that's good. Hand traps are boring. And go first control is boring. There are probably other minor reasons,
Yeah.
but I think these are the most common reasons.
This is exactly what I was saying. Peeps recently went on a crazy tirade on about modern Yu-Gi-Oh as a whole. Let me see here. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, about Genesis format and how, and he's been just bitching up a storm about how Droll and Lockbird is the he's not coming up. I don't care, but about how Droll and Lockbird is basically controlling the format from flourishing. But in my opinion, I think it's the fact that they give you so many free points for engine cards. I think they need to be putting more points on engine cards and forcing players to play more of their engine rather than non-engine. And then, so like your main deck would be more pointed, and then you're forced to play more of your engine extra deck. And then like some cards could be non-pointed, like Book of Moon. Like I don't know why Book of Moon is 10 points. Like that is ridiculous. If you're comparing Droll and Lockbird compared to Book of Moon, and Droll and Lockbird is 5 points and Book of Moon is 10, what sense does that make? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, even I think Farfa even made a post. Hold on. I just quote tweeted him. Where's he at? Oh yeah. I haven't enjoyed Genesis anywhere near as much as I thought I would. In a very short form opinion, it basically just feels like modern Yu-Gi-Oh, but with a different card pool and extra steps. I was hoping the power level would land somewhere like hat format. And yeah, that's why I quote tweeted him and I said, this is a correct opinion. A lot of people trying to explain my feelings to me in the replies. I think it's okay to not enjoy something. Genesis just doesn't do it for me. To me, it feels mostly like modern Yu-Gi-Oh! With a different ban list, and that was not what I had hoped for. Keyword hope, thank you. Yeah, no, I feel the same way. Like I walked in there, just on YGO Omega, and tried to play Rose Dragon deck, and I couldn't play Rose Dragon deck, because I was dead on the follow-up. Because you think that in a slower paced format or in a different format like Genesis, you'd be able to play something with a lower power level. Well, Black Rose Dragon has one niche and one niche only. Now, it used to be just blow up your opponent's board and then they'd have to crack back. Now it's blow up your opponent's board and burn them. Well, can't really do that if you're under Droll. Like, so I understand Peeps's problem with Droll, but maybe the engine cards need to be the cards that are pointed rather than the non-engine. Otherwise, you're just gonna get loaded. You're just gonna get loaded full of hand traps. You could run your three of for your engine, and then just have 100 points ready and available for you for your side and non-engine in your deck. That's how I look at it. My opinion is probably my opinion. It's just my opinion. So, let's listen.
Hand traps are a general term for cards that have an instant effect that can be activated from the hand.
Yep.
These are the types of cards. You're a
Good person.
Thank you. There are a lot of hand traps implemented that interfere with the opponent's movements during their turn. You throw this out every day, don't you? You
Throw it out with a smile. I hope you don't.
throw it out with a smile.
Throw it out with a smile. Yeah, Nib, Impulse, Fua, and Perm. And you know what my problem with some of these cards are is if it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't so one-sided. So like playing at a regional, I got impulsed. I got Fuolost. Could I do that to my opponent? No, because I'm priced out of those cards. I cannot afford $60 per copy for Impulse. I could not afford at the time $35 per Fuolost. I'm a working father, single income, and my wife take care of our kids at home. There's no way. There's just no way that I could afford this. And Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG is at fault here for that.
But these cards are used in almost all decks in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! They stop development, take away freedom, and only decks that have a system for dealing with hand traps can be used, so diversity is lost.
Yep.
Well, those are the decks that are strong in the environment. However, if you don't draw hand traps in high school, These cards will make you smile.
The moment your turn starts, you're already in a certain state of defeat.
Yeah. Yeah, these are good examples. Detonator less so because you could just out it with an imperm. It forces it. But then they pop itself. They use Eclipse Twins, uh, revive this, and then re-equip. So then they have at least one pop. So that's not so bad. Baron is an Omni Negate. I have advocated for this card to come back because it's not as strong as it used to be. But this card is busted, and so is this card. Quasar is nasty.
Early control is when you line up cards with disruptive effects that destroy the opponent on the first turn of the game, and hand the turn to the high school in a situation where they can't have an overwhelming advantage. That's exactly what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like now.
These are the
Cards I mentioned earlier, negative opinions about early control. The problem is that each turn is too long. I think.
So, the Chief's turn is already so long that when I
Played Master Gale with the Chief, I was watching YouTube during the Chief's turn, so make sure you watch the Chiefs.
moves carefully, the
Complexity of card
I was
application
watching
conditions,
YouTube
costs, and effects
while
has
he
led
was
to
doing his
extremely
turn.
long development
Yeah.
loops being played.
well, like the cost discussion we talked about last time. A
Famous phrase that goes something like this is that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has been called a solitaire game.
Yep.
sounds appealing. Solitaire is a general
They seem
term for game.
they seem to have a lot of the same sentiments, in regards to Yu-Gi-Oh as the TCG does. Solitaire, calling it a solitaire game is exactly the same thing. Don't mind me, I'm just putting a blanket on. Whoa. It's getting cold in Michigan.
It's played by one person.
Yep.
I used to play it a lot on my computer.
Oh, that's right. I
Yep.
used to play it a lot on Windows. But the official name of the game that people associate with solitaire is Klondike.
Huh, I didn't know that.
It was apparently misunderstood because the Klondike software that came with Windows was called Solitaire. It
Actually has a much broader meaning, too.
put it formally.
Interesting.
Klondike is apparently one of the solitaire games played with cards. Solitaire games have been used as a negative expression for the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, where players refuse to interact with each other and instead pass cards around by themselves. The
Other player is watching YouTube. It's a bit of an exaggeration to say that you should play against a
wall.
Whoa.
So why has modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Become like this? Question mark. There's a reason for this. Why has Yu-Gi-Oh! Become a solitaire game? The one and only reason.
What is it?
This is it. Because solitaire is fun. What's the
Reason? It's
Fun, right? Solitaire is incredibly
fun. I
think they're having fun playing it? History of Solitaire Exodia Sai Reflame Kataguma Blade.
early face shake.
This has been around for a long time, so it's a solitaire deck. Solitaire has existed as a cheat in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! It
Certainly has the image of being an abuse.
existed as a way of
This
playing
dub
the
voice is
Konami
driving me
game
crazy.
discovered by the players. Dogma Blade is amazing, but from 2007 to 2008, the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5DS Synchro Summon and Theme decks were developed. Solitaire was incorporated into the game as a gimmick in the immovable solitaire theory formula, which involves connecting card synergies. So,
The formula came later. In other words, solitaire was
developed by the players as a cheat game, and then preferences were added later, and various gimmicks were added. And many players enjoyed
Okay, so then so it seems like during the 5Ds era, they started, creating cards that had more synergies. And then it came to a point where it's like, okay, well, we're just going to come up with archetypes where cards are, those specific set of cards will synergize with each other. I wish I could read Japanese.
it. There are
a lot of people who like the synchro era.
Solitaire developed because it was fun. That moment when the target
Okay.
and the card connect is what makes Yu-Gi-Oh! So fun. It might be a
Feeling that's hard to find anywhere else.
Yeah.
However, this element has become more advanced over history. The development has become longer and longer, and the cards that are the focus of attention have become very powerful. It's all about interference, structure, and effects. It's fun for the player, but not for the player being attacked.
Yeah, it's fun for the user, not for the player sitting across from, Quasar Dragon.
It's really hell for the player being attacked.
Yep.
It's the same thing as me watching YouTube during the director's turn. It's hard to look at the board, and hand traps are a countermeasure to solitaire. Dot.
It's
So
a
in
it's a solution to the problem, but who created the problem? And who's creating the solution to the problem? Well, the solution to the problem ends up becoming the problem, and you end up having this vicious cycle. Stevie Blunder has put it in a very good way in perspective. It's like this climbing ladder. You know, you're going up, you're going up, you're going up, and then you become the tier 1 deck, the best deck, and then you get slapped. So you go two steps down, but then new support's released. So then you go a step up, and then something else synergizes well with it. Well, then you go and step. Well, then you're just back you're right back to where you were. You know what I mean? Banlist did nothing. Thank you for creating more consistency in my deck, Konami, by eliminating this one card that I don't need 3 of anymore.
modern times, hand traps have become almost essential.
Yep.
Solitaire, which everyone enjoyed, became too advanced, so hand traps were implemented to make it a viable game. In high school,
Absolutely.
you can't do anything without triggers. 2. Summarize the current state of Yu-Gi-Oh! The elements of solitaire that users enjoy have been strengthened more and more. As a result, going first became too strong, and hand traps were developed as a countermeasure. As a result, I think the game as a whole has gradually become a distorted game where everyone finds it uninteresting.
I wouldn't say everybody finds it uninteresting because, I still find the game interesting, but has my, how do I put it? Has I have not had the, how do you put it? I'm trying to find the words. I've lost the words. I haven't had the initiative to go to the locals. Like, I have tons of decks right here. Like, all of them are pretty competent. Like, I've got Odeon, I've got Black Rose Dragon, I've got Blue Eyes Primite, I've got Fire King, I've got Lantean, I've got loads of deck here. I've got Labyrinth, I got full Plant Rika deck. I got pretty much a lot of decks, a lot of favorite decks I like. But have I been interested in going to locals? No. Because if I lose the die roll, I lose. But the problem is, if I'm not practiced, I wouldn't lose. So there's it's like a balance. Like, should I go to locals just to lose? But if I don't go to locals, I'm not practiced, and then I'll lose anyways. It's tough. It's tough.
Is that so? But is this really the essence?
The essence? Is it?
Really uninteresting as a game? Take a look.
These two have completely
Different structures. The
big picture is that Yu-Gi-Oh! OCC has always been broken.
It's not that it's always been broken. It's always been broken. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has had
Is
a
that Dark Strike
history.
Fighter?
Rather, it's rare to have a time when you could play a variety of decks in a well-balanced
I'm pretty
way.
certain that's Dark
It's
Strike
not
Fighter.
that modern Yu-Gi-Oh! is particularly broken as a game right now. It's not that there's anything.
Particularly strange about the present.
So why is modern Yu-Gi-Oh! said to be uninteresting?
Notice how he hasn't actually incorporated any of the newer cards in this conversation. He hasn't incorporated Draco Tail. He hasn't incorporated K9. He hasn't incorporated Branded. He hasn't incorporated I would say what was it, Manadium, that slot pile of a deck. That was kind of oppressive, but it's not a problem. Like, that deck just isn't played anymore because you don't have Baron de Fleur. I've seen people play Scareclaw, pure Scareclaw Clash Terra as like a going second deck. And he beat me, and I was on Draco Tail.
Isn't.
It just a problem with the gameplay? 2. What is the
Essence of uninterestingness? So who is
Yep, what is the essence of boring? So
saying
let's
that
find out.
modern Yu-Gi-Oh! isn't interesting?
Who is that?
Who is it? The one who says that modern Yu-Gi-Oh! isn't interesting is this guy. It's you. I'm sorry.
No, that's not it. I won't forgive you.
It's
That's not
you.
it. Please feel free to slander me in the comments. I think the
Feel free to slander
People
me
who
in the
say it's
comments.
boring are probably
We'll read the
people who like
comments
the old
after this.
Yu-Gi-Oh and feel some kind of frustration with the modern Yu-Gi-Oh.
HMPH, they're what you might
Call old timers. But you know what? I understand how they
I feel directly called out. Yeah, old timers or Yugi boomers, as they so put it sometimes. I mean, I'd consider myself a Yugi boomer. I played the game when I was a kid. I didn't play it competitively. I played it as like, here, I summon my blue eyes against your summon skull, Jacob, and I win. And then he'd be like, I activate reinforcements of the army. And we both die. Hey, what's up, Ivan? Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you here. We're just watching this video, a Japanese perspective of why Yu-Gi-Oh is boring. We're almost halfway through.
feel. I tend to think this way too, so I
The
Only
dub,
talk
the
about
dub
the
is
past.
rough.
So,
right now he's talking about so he got through the first part of like what makes Yu-Gi-Oh boring, and they share the same sentiments of what the TCG feels, hand traps and first turn kill boards, like having Quasar plus Barone plus this or that, and the turns are extremely long. And then now he's going over what is the essence of boring, like why is the game boring?
why do I feel some kind of frustration? Aside from the changes in the gameplay, what's different between the old Yu-Gi-Oh and the modern Yu-Gi-Oh? The old Yu-Gi-Oh
A lot.
was fun, but the modern Yu-Gi-Oh isn't. I often
hear this, and I think maybe it's
different. It's not that it's like that, but I think the meaning of what makes the old Yu-Gi-Oh fun and the modern Yu-Gi-Oh fun has changed. I seriously don't understand.
what you're talking about. Let me.
They did make a good comparison earlier in the video about Yu-Gi-Oh being solitaire. People find solitaire fun, and solitaire is fun. You know, I remember playing that game on Windows 98 all the time. And now, like at home, if I'm bored and if I have a quick second, I'll sit down and play, a test hand on my Black Rose Dragon deck or my Primite deck or whatever. But yeah, comparing it to solitaire was a really good comparison.
Explain. What's the difference between the old and the modern? I think it's the dependence of the fun on winning.
Well, that's one reason, but another reason is the deck special summoning is not special anymore. It used to be in like kind of crazy. You know, like, oh my god, he special summoned. He used Monster Reborn and he reborned his blue eyes, and now that turned the tide of the game and he won because it was a special summon. And now it's like, if you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. If you control this monster, you can special summon. If your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon this. You know, the list goes on and on and on and on. Excuse me. If you normal summon this card, you can special summon a monster from your graveyard. It's not special summoning. It's not
Really?
special.
I think the aspect of
Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh
Labyrinth
players
is a good
who are
comparison.
serious about winning and find it boring when they lose has become stronger than it used to be.
Yeah, I mean, you facing down.
What do you think
What's
about this?
what if the Yusei deck goes uninterrupted, dude? They get a summon negate, a monster negate, an omni negate, and dude, like, okay, you can't even play a card without half your hand being used. You need Dark Ruler no more in that moment. But then they could just like chain a spell, and then like they probably have like red dragon Archfiend Abyss as well. So then they can just negate the Dark Ruler no more.
This feeling. Well, I can understand that.
That's right.
You can always play
When you hear
Flu
it
and
like
normal
this,
summon 3
it sounds
billion
like the
times
old
on your
Yu-Gi-Oh
turn.
wasn't about winning. It's not like the old
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh wasn't about winning.
That's true. And then I go, oh, okay, Princess effect, negate, tribute your M-Pen. Response? Call by the grave the princess? No, man. That's shuffled back in the deck for cost. Sorry. Should have called by the grave it before I activated that. In which case, I would just ricochet tribute your M-Pen and then take your Eaglin. or
The
whatever.
difference
Take
is
your
that the
Eklund
old
tribute,
Yu-Gi-Oh was
Rabina.
a game about enjoying the process of winning. The process? If you were aiming for victory in modern Yu-Gi-Oh and the director started playing modern Yu-Gi-Oh now and wanted to win, what would he do?
Huh. Would you look up a winning deck? That's
Right, he would look up meta decks online.
Mm-hmm.
When you first start, you don't know what's strong. The official site has a lot of content that supports various duelists, such as Neuro, so if you look up meta deck recipes, you'll find some optimal decks.
Yep.
Of course, you will find them. From there, you can follow the latest trends and make your own arrangements. And I think this is the flow of creating a modern
I think what he is describing. I think he hasn't brought up any of the modern decks like Yummy, Draco Tail, or K9. Based, I think, purely on the fact that they're pretty fair decks. They're not like crazy overpowered. They're starting to teeter towards that. What the most recent, the K9 player used that princess card to summon spell canceller to their field, and then their opponent couldn't use any spell cards.
Yu-Gi-Oh
That's
deck.
cute.
On the other hand, if you aim to win in ancient Yu-Gi-Oh, like I said earlier, the internet wasn't that developed when you tried to research strong decks. The first iPhone was released in 2007, around the time of the
damn.
There was no SNS, so it wasn't an era when people could easily share information.
Interesting.
I can't.
Imagine that.
So the first
Right? Yeah, back then it was like you had to kind of cook up your own deck recipes. You couldn't just hop on YouTube and be like combo guide for Red Dragon Archfiend deck, or deck list, YCS deck list from Anaheim, or something like that. Couldn't do it. You couldn't do it back then. It was you had this maybe a set list. Maybe people compiled a set list on like forums and stuff like that. But a lot of people kept their deck lists close to their chest so that they could win those SJCs back in the day, or Shonen Jump championships.
step the director took earlier, which deck is the strongest right now, is still unclear. Wow, where do you start to figure out what the strongest deck is right now? I wonder if they
Guessed it based on tournament results. The
hurdles to understanding the environment, trends, deck recipes, and other information were much higher back then. It
certainly seems a lot harder than it is now. There's the
fun of creating your own deck when there are no answers, and there weren't many stores selling singles, and online sales weren't well
That's
established either.
true. Dude, I remember my first tournament I ever went to. I think I was probably 10. I went my local Meijer here in my hometown. They had every Sunday they would have like a little tournament, and I don't even know who organized it. It was like set off in this like little cafeteria area of Meijer, and I think there was like 12 or 15 people there, but I had no idea what the hell I was doing. I just rolled. I was like, "Mom, can you take me up there? I want to play." And so I went there, played, got my tushy handed to me, but I had fun. It was fun doing it. I got to summon Celtic Guardian and equip it with a sort of Landstar or something like that to buff it 300 attack. I was summoning Darkfire Soldier number 2.
I live in the countryside, so I went to Osaka on a school trip, and I thought,
wow, that's great. Quote.
then we all talked about going to Universal Studios Japan, and it sounded like a lot of fun. I got a ticket stand for USJ from a fisherman, took a plane from Haneda to Osaka, and on my free day, I spent the whole day without spending any money or even going to USJ. Then, after returning from Osaka, I went to Akihabara while bouncing around and bought a single Yu-Gi-Oh card. It was a monster. That's how much I
What'd you
didn't have
get?
any opportunities to go to Tokyo, and I didn't have the opportunity to go to a store that sold singles.
What kind of card did you get?
No wonder I didn't have any friends. To be honest, I wanted Barbaros more than USJ. What a
Sad you. It wasn't as
easy to get single cards as it is now.
Why does it keep bouncing
So
back
even
and
if I
forth
had a
between
recipe-
female and male voice?
I think there were
I don't
many
know.
compromises and unfinished cards because I couldn't get the cards themselves. I don't think many people were able to come up with the perfect serious deck. A serious recipe that you can't achieve even if you sacrifice your youth. In modern times, the amount of information available to individuals has increased dramatically. You can easily get information about deck recipes and past card trends on your smartphone.
True.
And
Do I
now,
own
there are many
Luna Light
stores that
Gold
sell
Leo?
singles
No,
and
I
online
don't. I was
purchases,
actually thinking
so there are
about building
plenty of
that deck
places to
too
buy
because
them.
I was like,
Nowadays,
I like
they're
combo
sold in
decks,
many places.
and I also
Many
like tower
general
decks.
purpose
So
cards have been reprinted, and if you don't care about rarity, you can build decks cheaply.
no, I don't. I don't
Like
have any
me,
Luna
you
Light
don't even have
cards.
to go to USJ to build decks. Nowadays, you didn't.
Go on your own.
You went to USJ and built a deck, so it became a good match.
What's up,
Nowadays,
Crollo?
there are almost no
We're watching a video right now on why modern Yu-Gi-Oh is so boring from a Japanese perspective. Yeah, it is. I think the only card that's actually expensive on that deck list is Gold Leo. I think it's like $15. I can't. It's only $10 now. Oh, the pricey. Oh, look how cute. Oh, this cute. Any other Gold Leos? Yo, he's kind of cool too. Yo, look at that. Okay, that's dope as hell. Crollo watching an ad. Crollo's been missing for a while, bro. Crollo just needs to sub, and then he won't get ads. Oh, no, this is cool. I didn't know Magic the Gathering had a Leonardo Sewer Samurai. That's really cool. Gold stamp signature Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle card. That's dope. But yeah, Gold Leo. Wow, I can't believe, and dude, they should not allow Korean cards posted on this at all. I'm sorry. Look at. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I want to buy a $1.99 Yu-Gi-Oh card. Nope, it's Korean. Asian English, common, not secret rare, OCG back. And then as soon as you get to the TCG cards, the price goes up. Hey, this guy's got 3 copies for $10 a piece. Not bad. Alright, let's get back to the video.
obstacles to overcome before you reach the perfect serious deck. It's
Easier to build according to the perfect recipe compared to the past.
However, I think the fun and freedom of building decks that existed in the early days has been lost. However, now
That's a good point. Back in the day, you used to be able to just, you'd put together a deck that you thought had good synergies and whatnot, and it was your creative, like, energy put into that deck. And nowadays, it's like, oh, I'm just gonna pull up YGO Pro, Omega or whatever, and just copy paste a deck. So the creativity there has been lost.
nowadays, anyone can
Blame
enjoy the fun of
communism
winning,
and Scientology?
you can quickly reach
Yeah.
the fun of playing with a polished deck. So the way to
Enjoy the game is different now than it was in the past. To make it
Yeah,
easier
where
to
you been,
understand,
Crollo?
I've
Yeah,
created
you've
a
been
fun
missing a
gauge.
little bit.
The
fun game
I've
is
been
the
kind of
balance of the
absent
fun
too.
of early Yu-Gi-Oh! It was a balance of gathering information, obtaining cards, building decks, and winning duels. The
That's right.
balance is good. This is what I mean. In modern Yu-Gi-Oh! While it's easier to experience the fun of winning in this way, I think the ratio of the fun of the family life before L's stage has decreased compared to the past. This is what I was.
saying at the beginning, where fun depends on value.
In other words, Yu-Gi-Oh! Hasn't become less fun. The type of fun has changed. As a result,
Oh, that's
I
a
think the
good
fun of
point. The type of fun has changed, not necessarily become unfun. So if you find old Yu-Gi-Oh fun, that's great. But now modern Yu-Gi-Oh is fun in its own different way.
old game, where you always strive for your
If
own
you
best
copy
and
paste a
enjoy
deck,
winning
you're a
and losing with
communist
your friends,
Scientologist
has
and you eat
faded
glue
in modern games,
mandami.
and I
Well,
think this
what
gap
the
is what
fuck?
returning players are referring to when they say it's boring.
Y'all are ridiculous.
The way people enjoy games has changed between the past and the present. Is modern games a failure?
Personally, I don't think Konami should have the IP for it anymore. That's just a personal opinion. I feel like the company, the players care deeply about the game, but the company Konami does not care. I feel like if Konami relinquished the rights to the studio of that was owned by Kazuki Takahashi, there's still was it Studio Dice Shuen? At the bottom of every card, let me pull a card out real quick. I'm looking at a card. Yeah, Studio Dice, Shuensha. Yeah, I feel like if they relinquish the rights of that of Yu-Gi-Oh to them, oh man, I think Yu-Gi-Oh would be in a much better place.
Konami's management failures have completely destroyed the fun that was in old games.
Point proven, guy. Thank you. Can we get a replay on that?
Konami's management failures have completely destroyed the fun that was in old games. Doesn't everyone think this to some extent?
Yes.
I think many people think that if Konami's management had been better, it wouldn't have become a thing of the past. Well, they often criticize it.
Yeah, that's a
Was
good point,
Konami's
Carlo.
management mistaken in promoting competition and causing inflation? In conclusion, I don't think so. Do you know what was popular in 1999 and 2000 when King G started? Oh wow.
I've seen this before.
Oh,
Is it
no way.
Aisubo?
Oh, and this one. I've
Seen this one too.
Furby.
Barbie. And then there's the anime that aired from 1999 to 2000, Hamtaro. It's a
Person from the same generation. It's
Oh
a
my god, Inuyasha. Yes, I remember all this.
This was
Konami isn't gonna break my dog's legs and smash an equipment because they sent me the wrong box to open for them. Wait, what?
popular in the same generation as Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG. Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG has survived like crazy. Compared to these, it's
true that new products are still coming out every month.
but there are other amazing contents that have survived besides Yu-Gi-Oh!
Really?
Yeah, like
That's
One
Pokemon
Piece.
Red and Green, which was released in
Yep.
1996.
No, Pokemon is amazing.
This one, domestic sales of 8.22 million copies. 8.22.
Jesus.
Million copies. That's in.
Incredible amount of sales, and overseas sales of 29.04 million copies. That's crazy. And then
Yeah.
there's Pokemon Scarlet Violet, which was released in 2022. It's been 3 years already. Domestic sales of this one are 8.
It's already been 3 years since Scarlet and Violet released. I bought that on release, and I still haven't beat it. I need to fucking lock in on that game. Good lord. Oh, Furbies are just vessels for demons. Yeah, so are Labubus.
0.3 million copies.
Wow.
Overseas sales of 27.61 million units.
How much does Pokemon sell? It's incredible.
Seriously,
yeah.
Pokemon has sold over 13 trillion yen in the history of the game series.
13 trillion yen in the game's history. Okay, 13 trillion yen to USD. Oh my god. 84,156,000 Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay.
13
Okay.
Trillion yen.
This is easily the highest in the
Wizards of the Coast sent the Pinkertons to retrieve a box. They sent a content creator who does box openings for them, and when they showed up, they smashed like $30,000 in computer equipment, took over $100,000 in magic cards, and broke 2 of his dog's legs and ribs. Are you kidding me? That's bro, I will help you beat Scarlet Violet. Actually, hold on a second. We'll put a pause to this video real quick. Carlo, what's your friend code? Yeah, give me your friend code for Switch. I don't need help necessarily. I'm doing pretty good. I've only been playing the game. Well, I started a new replay maybe 2 weeks ago, and I've got 3 gym badges, and I'm about to take on the 4th Titan. Oh yeah, good. Take your time.
world, and the highest in any game series of all time.
That's
Pokemon
crazy.
really is incredible.
Yeah.
However,
So what happened to Yu-Gi-Oh? Because I remember like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon were like like competitors to each other, and they just kind of fell off.
It hasn't been a purely popular game since the first generation.
True.
That's right, Pokemon 3 Moon, released in 2016. Here it is. Domestic sales were 3.94 million. Calculated from the first generation, that's a decrease of 53%.
Well, it's still selling well.
Overseas.
No, I did not choose the Weed Cat. I did not choose Sprigato. I chose Quaxley. He's currently my party is all level 41. I'm about to climb the ice mountain. I'm going to the ice village or whatever. Pokemon did have a better anime. Oh well, yeah, they churned out those. Game Freak churned out those game. Then I fail. What? No, Weed Cat is cool, but I've already chose him before. And Quaxley, I was not choosing that. Shut up. Fucking ban this guy.
These sales were 16.33 million units. When you consider the first generation, that's a decrease of 44%, so I guess the
First generation really wasn't that great. The number of
units shipped has
Yeah, and as much as people who are getting into the game for Yu-Gi-Oh, I mean, as many people who are getting into the game, now who are like, can Konami please stop dick riding all the old first DM stuff? Like, okay, Blue Eyes has been unplayable since basically 2016, and before 2016, it was still a sloppy mess. It wasn't very good. I think in 2016 that deck just got lucky, and like Dark Magician has never been playable. Like even Hero is far more playable than Dark Magician deck, and Konami, we're just waiting on that support to come in that new Battles of Legend set. I think it is, right? Water Chicken is a dancing fool. I know I have two. All right, yeah, we'll see you soon. We'll see you in a second here, Ivan. No, yeah, dancing Water Chicken is freaking awesome, dude. Dude, his move, was it the dance, water acrobatics or something like that? Dude, that move is sweet.
increased compared to the first generation. However, it was the first time that the number of units sold surpassed the first generation with Scarlet Violet in 2022. And the average viewing rate for the anime, the first Pokemon, in 1997 was 14.4%, which was an
Incredibly high viewing rate. Here's the
latest Pokemon. The broadcast on March 22, 2025, had a viewership rating of 1.7%, so I think they're really struggling with the decline in TV. And this is what's on sale since 1996. The Pokemon card game is currently the #1 trading card game in Japan. There
Yeah?
are,
a lot of people
I
who
believe
play
that.
Pokemon cards.
however, up until the Pokemon bubble around 2020, it was struggling quite a bit in Japan. It,
Certainly wasn't that bad back then. That's right.
in other words, it hasn't been able to beat other trading card games for 20 years.
Pokemon cards have been fighting too.
Even Pokemon, the world's best-selling game, is struggling. It's really hard to keep.
So it sounds like as an IP, Pokemon is doing well, but in terms of the TCG and TV, Pokemon is struggling. I did not know that about the viewership though. In terms of Pokemon, like 14% of viewership as a whole was on Pokemon back in the 90s. That's a lot, and now it's only 1.7%. Well, I think they made a big Aquastep, yeah. I think they made a big mistake getting rid of Ash Ketchum. I think that he's been the face of Pokemon since the start. While he's undergone some changes, he's still Ash Ketchum.
Content going for a long time, even with Pokemon.
Scalpers
the
will do that
Yu-Gi-Oh!
to you. Yeah. Man, don't even get me
OCG
started.
has
You've
been
probably
on
seen
sale
some of
since
my
its release
posts.
in 1999. This is by no means a given. Content can't continue for 26 years just based on the initial popularity.
Yeah, true.
Was it the result of a battle? Since the hit Yu-Gi-Oh! In 1999, countless trading card games have been released since then, and many trading card games have failed. In the midst of all
That's
this,
true.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Has continued to sell for 26 years. The Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG has continued to inflate, adapting to the users of each era and evolving, and that's the result of modern Yu-Gi-Oh! It's been connected all the way from the beginning.
Yep.
Modern games are too
What was that?
complicated for beginners to get into. I think this is also often
What the
said.
fuck?
However, that complexity and the depth of the game are what have made Yu-Gi-Oh! so enduring today. If it had remained the same as the old games and hadn't changed, it might have become a nostalgic toy. It's true that the
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG has continued to sell well. The old Yu-Gi-Oh!
Wow,
was
wow.
more fun.
What the fuck
Maybe
is that?
that's true. But has it been able to survive for 26 years on that fun alone? I think the continuation of short-term fun has ultimately led to the huge content of the super long-term Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG. Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG still exists today. Doesn't that fact mean that modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Hasn't failed? Question mark. The game I played when I was an elementary school student, the game I made a point of going to Universal Studios on a school trip when I was a high school student, still exists today and I can still play it, so I think that's what means it hasn't failed. I.
Can have fun playing master duels with the chief.
Summary Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a card game that has been around for 26 years. I think each era has its own good points, and each player has their own memories and fun from that time. The
That's
Gameplay,
true.
the environment, and the era. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has become boring.
It's not surprising that some people feel that way. However, I think that the content of Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG will continue to evolve and survive. Perhaps it will become a game that surpasses its past memories. To that end, as is often said, if you find it boring, just stop playing. If you find it difficult, just stop playing. Why don't you stop playing it? Why don't we convey the appeal of Yu-Gi-Oh! As it is now? Quote, the
Current Yu-Gi-Oh! Is also really fun.
elements needed for Yu-Gi-Oh! Today. I think it's important to create elements that make Yu-Gi-Oh! Content enjoyable for everyone, whether they're a fanboy,
I hate to say it like this, but they need to reboot the old DM. They need to reboot the old DM era anime. Whether it takes place in the like slightly in the future, past like the events of the movies, like Dark Side of Dimensions, etc. But those characters are so beloved, even by me. I mean, my desk mat is literally an original art from yeah, like Dark Magician has like the the Jewish star, I guess. Like that's Summon Skull, like fan art. Yeah, yeah. That's like this is the original it's the original OCG manga cover as my desk mat. So like they gotta reboot this stuff, man. Otherwise, like those characters will just fall to the wayside, and they need to bring Rush Duel into America. I think that's gonna be really popular. But so far, this is a really good video.
A beginner, or a hired hand.
It seems like
Really
OCG struggles through a lot of the same things we do, and we just worry that we just say, oh, they just worry about Max C.
In the first place, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was something that everyone, whether they were the quiet kid in the corner of the classroom, the cheerful kid at the center of the class, or the slightly delinquent kid, could play together.
Yeah, true.
I hope that the time will come when anyone can have fun talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. Let's all
talk about Dragoonity. That's all. Let's do our best to increase the number of people who like Yu-Gi-Oh! The
Millennium Research Institute is a channel where we thoroughly research
Video. Let's check out some of the comments. This one's got 92 upvotes. Looking back now, I started playing after being given some leftover cards and buying a deck, opening packs, gathering at the community center to duel and trade. I think what was fun more than the game itself was the community that played through it and the time we all spent together. Read more. I think that's what summed up when people say Yu-Gi-Oh! Was fun back in the day. Yeah, that's good. That's true. Slightly depressing too. OCG has been broken for a long time. A clear statement. Oh, let's see here. Wish I had survived in the West. Duel Masters. I don't even know what that is. Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't exist as a card game. Huh? It's too difficult, so it doesn't even make sense as a game. Everyone knows it's been broken for a long time. Games like Exodia, before restrictions and Science Catapult were broken and had higher win rates than they do now. Yeah, I think it's just I think it's just a complicated game that really curbs the learning curve is so high that people are just uninterested in it. Like if you haven't already played the game or, you know, gotten your start out on Master Duel, picking up the paper TCG is difficult. Or we're gonna be doing a Google search for Duel Masters here in a second. But it's fun, someone says. Let's see what here. Many TCG players essentially don't want competitiveness, but rather a sense of competitiveness. However, they themselves believe that competitiveness is necessary. In reality, there are Go, Shogi, and chess, but most users are contradictory and only clamor for competitiveness within the box of TCG. The management of Yu-Gi-Oh! Understands this well and marks it accordingly. Interesting. That's an interesting thought. Is he referring to us in the West? As a Japanese person, he's talking. So, I wonder if he's talking about maybe he's just talking about trading card games as a whole. Oh wow, this is a long one. Translate that. I've been a casual player for about 25 years. I've been away for a while, so my opinion isn't 100% accurate, but when I heard this video talk about a reliance on winning as a change in the quality of fun, I was struck by the fact that, at the time, I felt like there was more people around me who picked up decks because they liked this theme, rather than people who only owned tournament-quality decks. I even felt like that deck played a kind of iconic role. Like, when you think of someone like X, do you think of blank theme? That's true. For a while, I was the Marincess guy. That deck equals that person's unique style. But I think this has gradually become less valid due to the weight of history. As a result, the reliance on the fun of winning and the radicalization. To win, you can only choose from among these decks. No matter who you play, the same cards are used. Personally, I feel a certain sense of erasure of diversity. Whoa, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth, though? This guy is speaking facts. Who is this guy? For a while, I felt a strong sense of alienation as decks that weren't viable or updated were simply ignored. So although I did spend a long time away from it, I was blessed with an environment around me, and now I've been able to revisit the current Yu-Gi-Oh! I feel that while the quality of its fun has changed, I also feel that there's actually a certain depth to it, with old themes being strengthened and now being able to perform at a top level. Yeah, kind of like the new legendary 5Ds decks. Like Yusei's deck is getting a huge buff. That deck is gonna be a threat. Like, I wish they would stop with the branded. Please, for the love of God, stop giving branded support, dude. I'm so tired of that deck. That deck has been around since 2019, and it's like gotten support every single year since then. 2020, excuse me. Actually, I'm gonna look it up now because I feel like someone will yell at me. When did the branded structure deck come out? Or no, it'd be Lightning Overdrive. That's when Despia came out. 4 years ago? June 4th, 2021 is when Despia was released. Or was it? No. It was Dawn of Majesty. Right? No, bro, shut up. When did this pack set come out? August 13th, 2021. That was where that Branded in Red was released in that set, I'm pretty certain. But when was it Duel Overload? Isn't that where Duel? Isn't that the first printing of Fallen Albaz? Hold on. God, if we type in Fallen Albaz, it's just gonna be crazy. 10 Albaz Strike, OTS Chronicles, 25th. Rise of the Duelist. Okay. Rise of the Duelist. That's when Dogmatica came out. So we've been on the branded train. Whoops. We need a Synchro Hand and a Link 1. Bro, you're about to get banned. Rise of the Duelist released in North America on August 7th, 2020. Isn't that weird? So we've been playing with Fallen Albaz for damn near 5 years and getting support for that deck for 5 years. But when was the last time we received any support for Diabellstar? No, like 2-3 sets ago? When are they gonna stop? When are they gonna stop? No one wants the branded support anymore, man. Only the branded Andes do. Okay, it says here, now I feel that I want to avoid dismissing the modern era just because I enjoyed it back then. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still fun. That was a really well-read comment. Branded is one of your pet decks? Yeah. I have nothing against branded, man. It's just kind of, it's overwhelming how much support they're giving them. Like, you look at the new branded structure deck, right? All foil. They give you almost every single card you need to play a fully functional branded deck, minus Sanctifier. I think they just casually forgot to give a Sanctifier. But an already strong deck like branded, fully functional, can play it. But then you get the Spirit Charmer deck that's coming out, which is a pet deck of mine. And that deck is basically unplayable in its current form. Like, I've tried so many different engines to make that deck work. I've tried Dogmatica. I have tried Magic-Key. I have tried Primite. It's just, you can't. There's no making that damn thing work. Diabell can die in a fire. No, she's too hot for that. She would just survive because she's so hot. If someone asks me why I play Yu-Gi-Oh!, I can only answer because I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Not because it's fun, but because I love it. That's really well said, too. It would be fine if the users would be replaced by younger generation, but the game has continued for 26 years, supported by fans from the old days, so I wonder in what direction the development is heading. That's why they introduced Rush Duels over there. So I wonder in what direction the development is headed when the game content deviates from the interactive interactions of the old days. It's gone too far in that direction a long time ago, so I don't think the OCG will ever go back in that direction. Oh, here we go. Got another long comment here. The way it's enjoyed is different is true. However, I think the change in gameplay is a major reason. The old Yu-Gi-Oh! Game was a fairly card game-like card game, where you manage resources and gradually increase the board's output. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Condenses the first few turns of increasing the output into a single turn, allowing you to reach the deck's final destination in one go. Whether you like that or not, it will completely change how you evaluate it. People who like old Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably like a game where the tempo gradually increases as players interact with each other. People who like modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Enjoy building the board like a puzzle and breaking down their opponent's formidable strongholds. The quality of the games played now and back then is fundamentally different. If we want to increase the user base, the official team needs to create and promote regulations that allow for a slower pace than the current system. While modern Yu-Gi-Oh!'s gameplay will likely appeal to the select few, there's no point in forcing it on people the way it is. In that respect, I have high hopes for Genesis, the overseas originated regulation system. And yeah, we would already... no, I've seen it done, though. I've seen it done. This, it's really funny seeing this comment after seeing Farfa's post. I haven't enjoyed Genesis. It's okay to not like Genesis. It feels like modern Yu-Gi-Oh! With a different ban list. And that's essentially what it is. Yeah, see, yeah, this is 2015, 2016 power level. Sounds like a skill issue. Wow. Really in depth there. Really good video. Really good video. Let's play some Master Duel now. I'm playing Chat's deck tonight. Hold on, I need to amp myself up. real quick. Hold on. Ooh. Oh yeah, sing it. Yeah. Ooh, dual triangle. I forgot this was going on. We're picking Link. Let's pick a loner deck. Marincess? Yo! Oh, no, no way. Yo, this is so based. This is so based. Oh my god. You got hit with ads. Good, I'm going second. This is fucking based. Oh my god. Oh, he's playing branded. I think he's just gonna... Hell yeah, I'm dancing, bro. Ivan, thank you for the gifted. That's awesome, bro. Thank you. Yes, I was dancing. You like my dance moves so much you gifted me subs. That's rude as hell, bro. I love that he was able to use the token for the Gruganol. That's awesome. And he still gets the add off of Lost. Oof. We're okay. We're in a good spot. Oh man, he's just got everything, doesn't he? What do you got? You got some sad news, Crollo? What's the matter? Rest in peace, Goblin. What's going on with goblins? Alright. Just gonna harpies right off the get-go. Yeah, what happened to Gabunga? Is he okay? What a good hand. Sometimes that's all it takes, boys. That's all it takes. All right, let's build up some gems so we can get the Luna deck. You have sent it to the farm, upstate with the other decks. Why? What happened? Two words. Gabunga is still here, couldn't scrap him. Two words. Mitsu Orchist. Ooh. Can't say I don't blame you there, buddy. Oh, okay. That was like the perfect card to Ash, thank you. Sorry about that, I had to go address something real quick. All taken care of. Yeah. I don't think I can kill him this turn, but he's gonna hurt. Draw a card here. Hold on. I can only summon these with this, right? Okay. No, Mitsu's not strong, bro. Ancient Warriors, on the other hand, that's strong. Yeah. Gains 500 attack. I get to add an Ancient Warriors card from my deck to my hand. And this is where we add... This is a spell trap negate, right? Yeah. And, dude, this card has a Poplar. Or this deck has a Poplar. Yeah, it's crazy. Cool, and now we just pass. We have a lot of interruption. We have a Spell Trap Negate, a Monster Pop, and then a Bounce. Yeah, you thought, bro. Negate. If he has another one, I'll cry. Oh, this is good. This is good for me. And now he burns. Now he burns. So if he activates any card, he burns for 400 each time. And then we will add out. Where's the other red guy? If a card your opponent controls is destroyed by battle or card effect, send one other card from your hand or field. Yeah, we'll add this. True, and yeah. Back in the day, Tri Brigade and Birds. We won. Ancient Warriors best deck. Cool. Oh yeah, that's funky. Yeah, Wakanda forever. Ooh. We was Kangs. Oh, this is the new stuff, right? Makes me wonder if he's on the... Okay, he's going right into Utopia. Okay. Stay with me tonight, boys. Stay with me. Dude, he's gonna get Nibiru'd into his life savings right now. He's gonna summon a monster, and I'm gonna Nibiru. You don't have it. You don't have it. Ooh, I like his Resonator. Oh, is he summoning the Negate? Right here. Yo, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we had the Nibiru. We were ready for him. Me go. Don't let me go, boys. What's this do? Oh, it does nothing. What do you think you're gonna do here, buddy? You can't overlay a token. That's why you don't mess with me. Too easy. Let's collect our free gems. Free. Thank you. Oh, imperm sleeves at 1100. Ooh, how many do they give? Wow, they're really lacking on the gems this festival. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Let's pull some packs. Let's collect our rewards. We got Block Dragon. Ooh, yes. Let's pull some packs. Hey, we got a free pack here. Lock in. Lock in. Let's get double supers. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna pull for some Luna lights, cause, yeah. Cause towers, that's why. King of the Swamp. Okay, we got White Rabbit. Oh, she's got like a big battle hammer. That's cool. We got Blue Cat. Double attack. Oh. Oh, and you know what's also cool about Luna Light? Is that, that does not lock you into fusion, so you can play Tri-Brigades in it. I don't know why nobody does that, other than Fractal. I don't want Kage? Okay, whatever. We're locking in on some Lunas. Come on, big money, big money. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Cute. Hey, Tiki Curse and Tiki Soul. Hey, they're getting me ready for Odeon deck to come out. I might actually spend some money on Yu-Gi-Oh to play that deck on here. Locking in. Okay, cool. We pulled Kaleido Chick. Who is this? Tribute 3 fairies, set a continuous spell from your deck. Oh, I muted myself just in time for that sneeze. Oh. Ugh. It's just hurts me. I pulled 10 out of those packs today and didn't get one stinking Lunar Light UR. Dang. In 2027. What do you mean? Prime Fusion! I got it! Okay, Lunalight Perfume. Yep, that's really important. Really important card. Yeah, doesn't that drive you crazy? Sometimes pulling single packs actually nets you better pulls than if you went a 10 pack. Lunalight Wolf. She's about to kick you in the face. Alright, lock in. Last pack. Lock in. Send me your energy. W's in the chat. Nope. Pulled another blue cat, which I don't even think is played. Does that have a graveyard effect? If this card on the field is destroyed by battle card effect, special summon a Lunalight from your deck. Nope. Okay, well, let's go back to the dual triangle. We're getting somewhere with this. Actually, hold on one second. I'm gonna run an ad real quick and run to the bathroom real quick. All right, be right back, boys. Alright, weird. Suddenly my stream deck doesn't want to work and switch back and forth. Hold on. Yeah, none of them want to work all of a sudden. It's a stupid thing. It just needs to update. Alright, let's lock in. Yeah, we're killing it. We're killing it with this deck. We got 3 scoops already, man. 3! Bow, 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 bow. Alright, we're going against Moriarty. We're getting lucky with the die roll. You're playing Dragon Rulers, probably. If this is Dragon Rulers, we're gonna have a hard time. Stay in my heart! Oh, sending Primite Ether Barrel. Okay, based. Is this limited or anything? It's not limited. Oh, he's... Okay. He's on something. He's cooking. He's cooking up something. This is me playing sax right now. Turn it down just a little bit. Okay, this guy's making Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Yep. No? Yeah. Hold me tight! That's a good draw. Does this have any quick effects? Like, do I have anything to worry about right now? I don't think I have anything to worry about. We need this. Yeah, we need to summon him for Sun Mu before him, because we have to add him to get the second body. Just get rid of this guy. This guy isn't very good. Never let go. Woo! That's right. Valor? Oh. See, that actually hurts a lot. At least I am bigger than his keeper. I'm happy I'm bigger than his keeper. Dang, I should have just gone battle phase and then activated. Oh no, it has to be other effect activated. Dang. Oh, what's his follow-up though? I don't think he has much of a follow-up. Because I can go Virtuous Lu Zhuan, just battle into this. And it's funny because they're all different attributes. It's pretty good. Forgot he had that. I'm not giving up. He's just going battle phase. Alright, this is okay. Nope, no surprises, buddy. No surprises. Yo, that tripped me out. Don't look back. Ooh, Red Eyes Black Dragon hitting the field. So, the Harpy's Feather Duster is going to be immediately answered with the Primite Drill Beam he's setting right now. Last card in hand is unknown. It might be another Veiler. That'd be really unfortunate. It's kind of what this deck does. Just holds me back. That's pretty good. Yeah, we need to get rid of that Drill Beam now. That's a pretty good effect. He does, in fact, control more monsters than me. So we can summon. We're gonna summon out the big fire guy. If he was smart, he would have negated and banished the Tenki, like playing off my cards. But what can you do? Take me away! Woo! So we'll send off the Tenki. It's not doing anything for us really. Doesn't that activate on the field? Yeah. So it resolves in a different chain. Special summon from my deck. Chains will resolve him second, so he will be able to negate and banish anything that is type as a normal monster in your graveyard, so dark and light. Be able to negate all my monster effects. We just need bigger bodies, really. This card cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. That's fine. It's big. It'll answer him. Yeah, that's fine. Big boys. Look at this. It's beautiful. Who has more monsters now? Negated. That's unfortunate. During the end phase, if your opponent controls a monster with the highest attack, give control of this card to your... Oh, that's right, it can betray... I forgot he can betray you. So if I link off these two, it'll be equal. What if I link off 3? I need to actually answer that Primite Lordly load, or else he just keeps getting follow-up. Let's think here. Do we have anything? Oh wow, we have Sure Egg. That's pretty good. But that doesn't answer the Ether Barrel on the follow-up. Give me a second. What if we went Link Summon into Fairjet? Like this? No, hold on. Let's go battle phase first. Let's just clear some monsters. Oh, what am I doing? 2100 defense. Yeah. I wish. Oh, I wish. He's negated though, unfortunately. And now 14 direct. Main 2. We can't. Oh wait, we activated this turn. We can't activate any other monster effects except for Ancient Warriors. So we'll just add some more consistency here. Get rid of this guy. Get rid of this guy. Let me reread this then. If your opponent controls a monster with the highest attack. Okay, he controls nothing. Alright, sweet. We get to add an Ancient Warriors rare effect. We'll do this. We will add. What do we do? Did we normal summon this turn? Oh yeah, yeah, that was a long time ago. Oh yeah, here we go. This will answer the Primate Ether Barrel. While he's not the strongest, he is a spell trap negate. Because he can send himself, if I'm not mistaken. No! I have to send a face-up spell trap. Ancient Warrior spell trap. Man. So we just wait for the Lordly Load to be activated, right? Unfortunately, we have to let him get the ad. Let him get the set, so he'll activate here. Nah. Oh, wow. Back to Primate Drill Beam. What did he set off that? He set the fusion. That requires a Primate monster, doesn't it? No, including a normal monster. That's fine. It is what it is. Yikes. Okay. Is he gonna summon another one of the Primate monsters? Or what's he summoning now? Better not be First of the Dragons. Dude, I'll lose my mind if it's First of the Dragons. Yeah, if it's First of the Dragons, this guy can just wall up. Not good. What? He shuffled back 3? First of the Dragon Lords. Let's fucking read this. Cannot be destroyed by battle and is unaffected by other monsters' effects. Once while face up on the field, when a spell trap is activated, you can destroy all spells and traps on the field. Good lord. Okay, so none of my guys are big enough. It's unaffected by monster effects. I'm in danger. Okay. I can't, yeah. I should have expected that. Man, how did I let this get away from me? Okay, I have to return this to his hand, otherwise he gets the normal monster on the field. We'll send this guy off. He's not doing me any favors. I need board presence. Not good. He's got a towers monster. How can I get my attack stronger than him? Gains 300 attack for each monster your opponent controls during your turn only. Okay, so he's gonna get buffed on the follow-up. Yeah, it is what it is. Yep. I've been thinking too much here. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Bro, that's a problem. 3,700 is big. Good gravy. I'm rolling my eyes over here. Optional. What's up, man? We're playing some Ancient Warriors in this dual triangle, man. I saw the loner deck for it, and I was like, we got to. I was playing Primite Howl, too. Dude, this guy's on all the Primite. He's playing like a pure Primite deck. So, yeah, he's gonna probably... Oh, and then he'll get his Ancient... Oh, he'll get his Ancient Warrior monster, too. Because he has the highest attack power monster. Yeah. Yep. We're gonna... end phase, and he gets my guy. Here you go. Yeah, we're gonna play that after this here. Not a good draw. Oh wait, we can special summon this? Oh, it's Valiant. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, I didn't know we could do that. I don't know how to out this guy, by the way. That's what we're struggling with right now. So we're getting a 600 buff. Affected by other monsters' effects. It's gonna summon anyways, homie. This guy found the cheat code. Answer your question. Still struggling to write my essay because I run out of ADHD meds. Adrenaline of the due date will get me to write all 3 pages in like an hour. Yeah. Doing pretty good. Things are better. Yeah, that's it. GG, bro. Wow, I threw that game. I had complete board presence and he had 1 card in hand. It's crazy what 1 Primite Ether Barrel will do. GG's, man. Alright, let's lock in on some Primite Ether Barrel. Alright, we're in Silver Tier. I played a little bit last night and got us past. Why is chat stack illegal? Did I decraft a card or something? Yeah, things are going pretty good. I got in my head about streaming and stuff. I did. What else? Throw this in and we'll throw. Oh wait, we need the link one. Yeah, we'll just throw 2 of those in. I don't really need 1. Where is it? There he is. Oh. Boom. Boom. We're legal. White elephant gift. Oh, okay. Oh. Close. I was close to canceling it. Alright, we're going second. Immediately, just assume. Yep, I'm too slow. My hand was off the mouse. Morning glow! It's such bops, dude. See here. Oh yeah, this one hits so hard, dude. I agree. But this guy's on Pendulum. This guy seems serious.
There is one scenario, right? Like, what can Liam do to have a better game too?
Well, not miss the
Anywho.
energy off of a Lily's determination and having to waste your technical machine evolution. That
If
was
you can handle Pendulum,
okay, listen.
I can too. I love the Faith.
Ooh, but
Well, while we're waiting,
he does have a basic, but it's not the cornerstone mask Ogre Pawn. It is going to have to be a different Pokemon that he's going to be putting forward here, but Liam is going to mulligan. No basic Pokemon in the hand, so that's going to be an extra card going on over to Tord.
that must feel so nice.
If only Tord played.
That must feel so nice to be able to mulligan. That's actually crazy. No basics in your hand, no worries. Draw another hand, put 1 back, so you start with 1 less card.
Of attackers.
No.
I think Konami needs to institute something like that.
Really good to see Liam.
Although it'd be hard to regulate with judges and stuff. But like if you
Listen, that is very fair.
do you have to like show your opponent your hand?
And if you go into the finals,
Like how would that work in Yu-Gi-Oh if you were allowed to mulligan? You just take your opponent's word for it, be like, "Hey, yeah, okay, no problem. Cool. Thumbs up."
I feel like so many players in North America, Bon and Liam, have been
And
the
nothing in 3 mulligans. Yeah, I bet that would suck.
It's
Alright.
insane to see them both
What are they
reach
on?
multiple regional finals, and let's take a look at the prizes. So there goes Jeremy, that win condition of Team Rocket's Watchtower.
Oh, he lost his win condition to his deck. That's crazy.
Ogre Pawn doesn't have a direct out to it in the hand, but this is going to allow for Liam to at least get parts of the setup here. Now looking on over at Liam's prizes, yes, the Team Rocket's Watchtower is there, but 1 recovery option in the Night Stretcher, Lilies and Boss and Nest Ball, nothing too crazy. But on Tord's side, that Bravery Charm, not great. But still, like you said, Jeremy, if there's a Cornerstone Mask Ogre Pawn, what are we worried about?
exactly. Tord eventually will draw into that pressure.
Look how much happier they look
In-game
playing Pokemon.
Monkey Dory, Cornerstone. Essentially,
We're always like, "Oh, it's so serious."
Arvin does find Buddy Buddy Poffin and that technical machine evolution, so this is going to be a great start against any other deck.
I'm interested to see while we're going through the deck how this finals and this matchup really kind of
Oh, it's
sets
too big. I don't know why it does that.
the stage
Oh,
for
we're back.
LAFC next week. I think a lot of people were kind of turning away from End Zoroark. They said, well, it's taking care of Gardevoir, or Gardevoir has figured out its way around it, and you know it's
Okay, he
now
doesn't
evolved
really
into
have anything.
Go, but clearly in the largest regional of all time and the largest regional of this season, it still has a foot to stand on, right? It still can make it all the way here in very capable hands, but to pass on over to Tord, and like I said, Jeremy,
Get rid of that.
We don't have a direct
Peace.
Precious Trolley here, but Lively Stadium going to come into play, make that Absol just a little bit bigger.
Back to the bop. Tight. Still in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because of sunken cost, everything else is too slow. And I keep getting my friends to play, so every time I try to quit, right. I need to get back to locals. I miss some of those guys. Do we already have the Primate Lordly Load? Yes, we do. Let's get the second Drill Beam. And then we'll just Lordly Load. Oh, we should have added the Fusion hostage situation, right? Yes. You're right, bro. We cooked. He overcooked. I think that was what his problem is he overcooked. Might as well get this back. Yeah, poor guy overcooked, and now I'm just gonna steamroll over him with Primites. Yes. GG, bro. I'm almost wondering if I should get rid of that pen scale right away. I'll let it fly. I'll let it resolve. That's fine. Get my token. Then I get my my monster negate here. Need to clear ether off during the end phase to put the trap online. You're right. You're right. Oh, we goofed there, didn't we? We just lost 2 interruptions. Let me check the pen scale on those. Odd Eyes is high, yeah. And Light Worm is also high scale, so he needs a low scale. Oh, he's Pendulum Summoning now. Ooh, I think we threw, bro. Oh, what's that doing? Yep. I can't let him get that. He went through like a good amount. Like he went through Exceed, he went through Electromite, he went through Beyond the Pendulum. Oh, he even went through that? Okay. If you special summon immediately after this, Pendulum summon a monster. Oh, he's Pendulum summoning for 1? Wings of Light is a really good card, but doesn't he need discard for that? No. Okay. So I'm thinking of something else. Fire Raider, welcome. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. We just threw, is what we just did. Oh, I can't activate Primate Imperial Dragon either because I activated Phantasm. That's rough. I'm thinking he's probably gonna crash. Yeah, he's gonna crash into the Ether Barrel. He's gonna hit the Ether Barrel first, and then he's just gonna help us out. He's gonna help us out. Yeah, technically I'm winning. Negate the attack and special summon an Odd Eyes. So is it, what did he get, like Requiem Dragon? What? Does he not have another Odd Eyes? Oh yeah. Sometimes throwing wins you games. Remember that, kids. Yeah, we aura maxed. That's what we did. All right. Yeah, let me get a couple more games in here, and then I think I'm gonna head out. I gotta work in the morning, and I'm tired because I ate. Well, my kid kept me up a lot last night, and then I also have been eating like crap. Pizza 2 nights in a row, boys. Little Caesars one night, and then local place near today. I feel so tubby, right? Eating pizza 2 nights in a row, you feel tubby. Oh, and for lunch. I had it for lunch, too. Pizza maxing. You need White Elephant gift, remember, after this game? Okay. Fiendsmith sleeves. Dude, this guy is aura maxing evil. Look at this. 50 cards. And we have nothing here. We have nothing. Droll might put more work in. We got Tanuki TV versus Machu the Blue. Let's go. Help! Help! We're dead! We're so dead! No! No, 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 no! We're so dead. Put that White Elephant gift in here, eh? Eh? You're Canadian now. Oh yeah! Bunk yeah! Oh. Oh, I don't have any copies. Send one face-up effect monster you control to the graveyard. Draw 2 cards. Ooh! Trade-in. Don't know how much trade-in. Trade-in is, I think, is SR, right? I'm trying to save points for Luna Light. It's a UR, really? Isn't that in the Blue Eye structure? I just need more gifted subs so I can put money into this game. What the hell? Oh yeah, White Elephant. What do you run that at? 2, probably? Or do you run that at 3 just to keep up consistency of seeing it? Hold on. I'm such a dummy. Oh my god. 3, but I also run fish sonar, so I usually can get a target. Ah, ads. He got smoked by ads. All right, let's throw this in. Fish sonar too, huh? What's that even do? Oh yeah, I guess it just adds one, right? Add a level 7 or lower monster from your deck to your hand that mentions Umi, or is a water normal monster, and if Umi's on the field, you can special summon. Oh wow, wow, that's a good card, bro. Yeah. Oh, you're on my YouTube? Oh, you get ads on even on YouTube? I'm not getting. What the hell? Freedom. Alright, yeah, I kind of want to add this too. And then white elephant. How can we trim this up a little bit? I guess we don't need 3 roars. We're playing a control deck, so we don't really need that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Run hand traps at 2 copies for less bricks. That's a good idea. I think I'm only running 1 Nibiru too. Wow! We pulled a Luna Light! It's calling to me. It's calling to me. Oh look, they added CXC's Nash Knight and the Baron's Chaos Draw. That's cool. So I guess we cut an Ash. And then we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We have 10 hand traps. That's pretty good. 10 out of 40, quarter of our deck. Ready to duel? Wait, did I put the white elephant in there? Okay, I did. Alright, 2 more games. We'll play 2 more games and then I'm gonna head out for the night. That's what we want to do. That is what we want to do. Freaking, I'm looking at my activity feed on Twitch, and Ruby Zephyr claimed channel points for ad time. It's like, what the fuck? I think Kairu did that too, like 2 weeks prior to that. Not a good hand. Not a good hand. Very mid. Very mid. Droll and Lockbird's gonna save us here. Yeah, what's up with that? I don't get it. Ugh. Ironically, I could just make Spirit with Eyes of Blue and poke and see what he's got there. And then I can White Elephant gift draw too. Right? Oh, face up non-effect. Oops. I read that wrong. I take less damage this way. What's this? Playing agents? Okay. Yeah, that's true. So true. Okay, he got the field spell now. I like this deck. It's just, I wish it was better. Like, it's actually pretty low rarity too. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, what they have 3 URs? 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 4, but like you don't even really need. Do you really need this? No, this one's kind of important. Yeah. I think it's the Link 4 you don't really need. And you got hit with Droll. No! He can activate counter traps to turn their set, right? That was all part of my plan. Yep. Yeah, I did that on purpose. So then I could Nibiru him, right? That's all, chat. Don't worry, we got this. Look at he's playing right into it. No, not my field spell. Not my field spell. No! I needed that. Man. You know what my problem is I read this wrong and it's only literally, it's 2 sentences. It's 1 sentence, really. Wait, how come I couldn't Nibiru him? Okay. Okay, that was weird that I couldn't Nibiru him before the battle phase, but I did want that off. No, it wasn't. Because I'm an idiot! Hold on. Should I just save it? What do you think? What do you think, chat? Should I just save it? Should I just save the Typhon? I think we keep Nibiru. Or do we bounce his... No, it doesn't matter what we bounce. Don't see a point in saving. Yeah, you're probably right. Let's bring him out. Here you come forth. Let's just pass. Oh God! Please just pry my ether barrel off the top, please. You think you gotta play? Yeah, I guess it stops Master Hyperion. What did I say neither player can tribute a monster summoned with this effect until the end of your opponent's card effect? Discard a fairy, target special summon it. So you can summon back Venus. Oh no, he's getting the shine balls. Not the balls. Well, he's got, what is this, Jupiter, and he's got Venus, and the balls. Summon your balls. That's 3 free bodies, essentially. Yeah. This guy does have balls. I think we're cooked. Goodness gravy. Uh-oh. Okay, he's getting access to his Synchro 8, right? Oh, he has a 10. Bat. Okay. Yep, he got there. He got there, all right. Give me something good. Give me something good. Not sure what to do here. Do I just get rid of the big body? I think I save it. Do I just hold it for his turn? I think I do. Oh, doesn't this have target protection, right? We lost 1 out of 2. Yeah, he has target protection. Yep. Yep. Alright, next time we're playing Marincest in the Link Festival. And that's that. Wait, when's the Link Festival end? I'm gonna have to look. We'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at that before I head out. Cause yeah, we need to claim some rewards with Marincest. Oh. Is he on the Sky Striker? hand here. That's nice too, because it'll save his ass. Yeah. He can't attack anyways. I needed to stop the destruction though, 100%. Is the attack loss? Nope, permanent. Oh, until the end of the turn. Field spell. I'll take it. I'm happy I pulled the Lordly Load over the Smasher, or over the Ether Barrel, though. Can't I go Ether Barrel? We're only, cards are redundant. But we could get a Megalo Smasher into the graveyard. If we normal summon the Ether Barrel, we get Megalo Smasher in the graveyard, get attack over, without using the... We're overthinking. See ya. See ya, loser. We're overthinking. I was trying to avoid summoning the barrel. But, dang it, I keep thinking... That's the thing you gotta keep track of, like, it's okay for me to have normal monsters on the field now because I don't have the trap. $35 and $26 are formidable. And we're... there we go. And get another body here. Boom, we're not going to be drawing him anymore. Alright, let's pass. What you got? You can't fuse with the field spell. And what are your traps? One of those could have been like branded in opening or something like that, though. That would have been pretty bad. Yeah. Okay. Oh, is he just gonna scoop? Yep. Oh, good. I'm glad we ended on a high note there. That feels good. What was I going to check? I was going to check when the Link Festival ended, and then I was going to head out of here. That's right there. Ends on the 24th. Oh, hey! Nice! A festival that's actually long. Sweet, so next stream I will be playing this with Marincess, and we're gonna fucking clap some cheeks. So sweet. Hey, I appreciate everybody who tuned in tonight. Oop, that's sideways. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Optional, you're the GOAT. Fire Raider as well. Ivan, thank you for the gifty. And Crollo. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Who else is in here? Cozy Grove Gamer is also in here too. Hey, those other boys didn't say bye to me, the assholes. I'm gonna have to call them out on Twitter about it. But yeah, W Stream. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate y'all, and everyone have a good night.